Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the show. It's Twin Tiers football tonight, right now. He's Josh Getzoff. I'm Andy MALNOSKE. Josh, already week 2. Can you believe it?
Time to get psyched.
Time to get psyched up is right. Tonight we start with the streak. Hornell football has won 40 straight games, and their sights are set on a 4th consecutive state title. And yeah, home is where the heart is. Here come the Red Raiders, packed house for their home opener. First quarter, we pick up the game here. First drive for Hornell. Luke Morgan takes it in for the score, and Luke, I am your father. 7-0 Red Raiders, Josh, and Wellsville hanging tough early in this one. Next drive, they respond. Corey Harris on the reverse. Got to get to work. Works it for a touchdown. PAT was missed, 7-6 Hornell. Then, last play of the first quarter, Red Raider magic. Richie Harkenrider airs it out to Anthony Bice, textbook. Hornell, they never look back either. So much for the scare right there. Hornell rocks Wellsville 40-6.
All right, Andy, couple of unbeatens in Corning tonight. Hawks and the Elmira Express pick it up in the third quarter. Already 21-6 Hawks, and the field goal unit appears. John Michael Tokar, ex-soccer player, he can kick. It's good, 24-6 Corning. Hawks defense has absolutely been the story so far for them this season, and they gave Elmira quarterback Nick Getz a rough welcome to Corning. Joe McClurg on the sack there. Fourth quarter, more defense from the Hawks, a fumble, and Ty Timmerman says thank you very much. He goes the distance, so do the Hawks. They roll over Elmira 38-14.
Well, that was a big game there, but another one big right here. Groton hosting Notre Dame. First quarter, Groton striking first. The reigning WENY TV Sports Player of the Week making his case again. Zeke Wright, gone. This guy can flat out play. Indians take a 6-0 lead. PAT was no good. Crusaders feeling the pressure here, back on offense, and it hits the floor. Fumble! Then later on, Groton, of course, they get the ball right there. They're making him pay for the mistake. Quarterback Jeremy Weaver finds Damian Young. He says his favorite food is tofu in the program. Well, eat this. Another touchdown. Groton wins the battle, Josh, 18-14. So a good game right there as well. But TIOGA, they took on those tricky Cardinals tonight, right?
Yeah, you know, I have a soft spot for teams named the Cardinals. My alma mater was called the Cardinals. Clyde was his name, actually.
Clyde?
Yeah.
Clyde the Glide.
Clyde the Glide, Clyde the Cardinal, whatever you want to call him. I doubt the TIOGA Tigers had the same sympathetic feelings that I did tonight. The fan cam, Newark Valley and TIOGA. First quarter, Mike Malella on the punt. And you just heard it, I'll say it again, fumble! Larry Kazmarchik puts the ball on the carpet. TIOGA recovers. That would set up this. Brad jump around. Yeah. Touchdown plunge puts TIOGA up 6-0. Second quarter, you know who, Tyler Spires. Oh, yeah. Big time touchdown, all Tigers tonight. They win 35-6.
Waverly hosting WINDSOR, jumping into this highlight, I guess. Hot off their win over Athens last week. First drive of the game, who else? Zach Cooney throwing a laser to Austin Bostwick, 18 yards for the pitch and catch. Waverly leads 6-0. And this is football right here. Ishmael Griffin, pop goes the weasel. Loses his hat right there, but that's okay. Same drive. Josh Cady, we find him here in the end zone. Their PAT was no good. We're tied up at 6, but the Wolverines, they know what they'd have to do here. Give it to Mr. Cooney. He just does his thing. There it is to Cody Marchese there. Hauls it in for the touchdown. Waverly wins 28-6.
Edison at Spencer, simply a wild game here. We pick it up late in the second quarter. You know what's coming. Georgia. Ben Georgia picks off the pass and takes it to the house. He goes all the way, and he's fast. He doesn't just play basketball, apparently. Spartans trail 30-19 at that point, but the rest of the game was all Spencer. Had to put this in slow-mo because that's what the Spartans look like the rest of the way. Elijah Burns gets it done for 6. All Panthers, they win 52-19.
Well, definitely some good slow-mo right there, Josh. Ithaca hosting UE. Tigers came to play hard. Pick it up in the third. Caleb Skipaniak to Najah Miller, and you can see the rest here. Is that Darrell Green out there? He may be the fastest man in entire Section 4. Gone for the touchdown. Tigers, they lead 47-0. And Ithaca, they'd get on the board late thanks to the real McCoy, Tyrell McCoy, but that was it. UE rolls 47-8.
Yeesh. Owego and Norwich pick this one up in the fourth quarter because that's when all the dramatics happen. Norwich leads it 14-7. Dylan Angelis, he's making things happen. 15 yards on this play. Nice looking play for Angelis. Then we go to under 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. I said the dramatic was coming. Zach House on a 4th and 2 picks up the first down. Clutch stuff right there from the little man. And it would come down to this. 2nd and goal last chance. Brandon Morris sacked by Ryan Hayes. It's not happening for Owego. Norwich wins it 14-7.
Interesting matchup here to finish out with tonight for our highlights. Binghamton at Towanda, first quarter. How about this right here, right in your living room? It's not 3D, not quite, but it's a touchdown. Andre Yevshenitz to Dan Jeffrey, 5 yards out, 6-0 Binghamton. Later in the half, Dan Selpak cruises in from 7 yards out. It's great to be a Patriot and score. And he did just that right there. Not much for the Black Knights all night tonight. Binghamton blanks them 26-0.
More Pennsylvania scores. Sayre is 2-0. They beat Wyalusing, while Athens gets in the win column by beating up North Penn.
Also in Pennsylvania, Josh, Troy picked up their second win in a row, while back in New York, Bath getting it done with a big win over Dansville. Wow, I'll tell you, busy night for us, Josh.
Very busy.
But we love it. Come back next week, Twin Tiers football week number 3. So I guess for now, we're going to send it to break and see what Joe has for weather for us. And yeah, I guess yes, sir, right?
Yes, sir, works.
3, 2, 1.
Yes, sir.
Off to break.